layer is responsible for the delivery of message from one process to the another process. So here the important thing is the transport layer is mainly responsible for transferring the data from one process to the another process. So what is this process? So up to this network layer mean it will send data from source to destination. But here we mentioned it as the message is transferred from one process to the another process. Then what is process? So process to process means it is not just a source to destination delivery from one computer to another computer. So up to the network layer, whatever the data is transmitted, the data is transmitted from source to destination. So source to destination means one computer to another computer. But here process to process means it is not just a source to destination. Then what it is? It is a delivery from a specific process on one computer to a specific process on the other computer. So we have two computer systems are there. This is one computer system and this is another computer system. For example, this is A and this is considered as B. B. So now network layer duty is it will transmit data from this computer to this computer. So from source to destination. But here specifically we will mention one of the process in this computer P1 is transmitting a message to process P2 in this computer. That means we are specifically mentioning the message is transmitting from one system to one process of one computer to the process of the another computer. So that is the main duty of the transport layer. So for example, we'll consider the applications. So we need to transmit messages by using our regular messaging. Otherwise, by using Gmail, we will transmit the data, or by using WhatsApp, we will transmit the data, or Facebook, we will transmit the data. That means considering a specific process in one computer, and the message is transmitted from that process to the process of another computer. So that is the difference between source to destination delivery or process in one computer to process in another computer. So that is the difference. Now, what a network layer actually does. So, what a network layer. So, this is a complete thing about the transport layer. Now, we'll see what a network layer actually does, because the transport layer will take the services from the network layer. So, that is the top layer to the transport layer. So, that's why what actually network layer will see. It oversees source to destination delivery of individual packets. It does not recognize any relationship between those packets. So, what's network layer's duty? Independently, it will send packets from source to destination, but it does not recognize any relationship between those packets, whether they are related packets or not related packets. It doesn't mean mind about those things. Simply, it from source to destination individually the packets are transmitted. So that is the main functionality of the network layer. It treats each one independently as though each piece belongs to a separate message. So each and every packet is considering as an independent one. So separately they are transmitting from one system to the another system in network layer. Clear? So this is about network layer, means what actually the network layer does. Now, network layer means it is transmitting the data from one source to the destination. So similarly, the transport layer's duty is also to transport the data. But what the difference between the transport layer and the network layer? So we have a small idea by understanding the process to process method. But what is the difference? What is the main difference between transport layer to the network layer? We'll see here. The transport layer ensures that the whole message arrives intact and in order overseeing both error control and flow control at the source to destination level. So this will be considered by the transport layer. So what will consider? Both two things. One is error control, another one is flow control. So if error control, if it is not controlling the error, then the data which is received at the destination side, that will contains more errors. So if error is there, means the meaning of the data is changed. So to get the meaningful information, we need to control the errors. So what about flow control? Flow control means it leads to the congestion. So to avoid that congestions, so again due to the congestions we lost some packets. So to avoid that, we will maintain the error control and flow control of the particular data at source side and the destination side. So these are the protocols. These are the different protocols which are existed in each and every layer of the OSI reference model. So if you consider here the physical layer and data link layer. So both two layers are related to hardware part. So what are the main underlying technologies used in this physical layer and data link layer are local area network, wide area network or metropolitan area network. So we are connecting the devices by using either guided media or unguided media. The computer systems are connected through means in way of local area network, means for small areas or for wide areas or for metropolitan areas. So that technologies will be considered by two different layers, that is called physical layer and data link layer. So now above to this data link layer, we have the third layer called as network layer. So in network layer, what are the main important protocols? So the main important protocol is IP. So this is the main important protocol used in the network layer. And along with that IP, we have ICMP, ICMP, ARP or ARP. So these are all also protocols which are used in the network layer. So now about the network layer, we have now three different, means transport layer is there. In the transport layer, the protocols used are TCP, UDP and SCTP. So TCP means transmission control protocol, UDP means user datagram protocol, and SCTP means session control transmission protocol. So all these three protocols are used in the transport layer. Now, about to the transport layer, we have three different layers are there. One is presentation, session, and application. So both all these three are combinedly uh, maintains the same functionalities. So that's why all these three layers contains some different protocols called SMTP. So SMTP means simple mail transfer protocol, file transfer protocol, HTTP hypertext transfer protocol, TFTP, DNS domain name system, SNMP, BOOTP. So like that, different protocols, different application level protocols are used in the application layer. So these are the different application layer, different protocols which are used in the OSI reference model layers.